Listen, I am a product of First Resurrection Nation of Islam and Black Panther. But I still have slavery, rape, fantasies, and it gets me the fuck off to the point I will wet my bed. So let's talk about that.
All right, yo, we got a lot more to get to.
Listen, I am a product.
I am not a particularly religious person, but the clouds could split and the heavens could open. He could come down here on a chariot with winged fucking horses, look me dead in the eye and say, I call upon you to take your black ASS on GG. Open up that mouth and give that walk, walk, walk for a check. And I still wouldn't do it. He could tell me, you're going to burn in an eternal hellfire if you do not listen to me. And I still would not do it.
Somebody's future wife was on Ghetto Gaggers. And if you don't know what Ghetto Gaggers is, go look that up. I want you to do some research on what Ghetto Gaggers is, because it's just a real experience watching those videos, for real. It's honestly pretty crazy. But would I oppose to wifing somebody on Ghetto Gaggers?
Or ridiculously hung centaurs, and a brooding male who must be emotionally housebroken, either a tyrant who melts under feminine empathy, or a literal shadow creature who exists to affirm her resilience.
Sorry, I'm asking like a serious question. Are you telling me that we're supposed to be upset because in women's book talk porn, they engage in a female power fantasy of a man listening to them? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? I watch Ghetto Gaggers. Like, I jerk off to the male power fantasy. Like, what the fuck? Who cares? I just don't know what the criticism is anymore. I just feel like we're crying about shit.
I think it's a game.
No clue.
If you're...
I had no clue what the hell you was talking about. So when I searched into the TikTok search bar, I'm going to preface this by saying they are not a representation of black women. That is not what black women are. But in the same fashion that you can come on here.
Listen, I consider myself a C-tier gooner, okay? Because some of them other niggas up there be going a little bit too far, a little bit too crazy. But my ear to the ground, I normally know. And I see enough to know what's going on and what's not, right? Let's keep it a stack. This shit is really still, the last Ghetto Gaggers update was on October 8th, 2025. That was 10 days ago. Come to find out, I'm looking at it now. They got a whole website called ghettodoorway.com that hosts all their websites, including but not limited to black on black crime and ebony cum dumps. We gotta put a stop to this. I'm really at a loss of words, bro. I thought they was out of business. I ain't seen, wow.
And it's another thing. Parents, raise your fucking kids, man. They supposed to learn rejection from you. They supposed to learn sadness from you. They supposed to learn how to deal with their problems from you. Not from their girlfriend, not from their teacher, from you. You. Stop telling your little boy he's special. Stop doing that.
That is true.
If he's not special.
Mummy's special little boy.
Like, yeah, you keep saying that, and this becomes a boy. That's what he becomes. Grab that mother at 10 years old, push his ass down a couple of times. Don't let him go around the house walking straight up. Push him down. Teach him laundry. Teach him how to do his laundry, because he's disgusting.
You see,
You've messed up. You have messed up.
Yo, yo, yo.
This is such a weird thing to say, but I've already known some black women feel this way. I have a video where I explain how black women are trying to dodge black oppression by dating white men. And what I want to ask black women who feel this way is, what white men are you dating? Like, which white men that run the world are you dating? Because 99.9999% of white dudes like work at like Home Depot and like fucking construction and shit like that. Like 99.99999% of white dudes are the same as me. I work with them, you know? They're my friends. You get me? We have the same pay. We live in the same neighborhood. What the fuck are you talking about? Black women are not dating Jeff Bezos. None of you are with Elon Musk. None of you. Like, there is no black or white billionaires wifing you guys. Only black billionaires are wifing you guys. And those guys run the world. Like, money runs the world. So, whatever y'all are doing, this shit is crazy. This is self-hate. This is self-hate. And it's like a reason to go and show you worship white men. You didn't have to say nothing weird like this to go worship white men. Just go do it. We're all okay with it. Like, we don't care. Go do it. This lady says black women can fast track their privilege and dent white supremacy simply by getting with the men who run things. I made a video responding to this, right? And I said, black women are not dating white dudes who run things. That's a complete lie. 99% of white dudes work at like gas stations, Home Depot. Maybe they're a welder or a fucking construction worker, right? 99% of white dudes are completely powerless. They're just regular dudes, just like me. And I told her, you guys aren't getting powerful white men. You guys are getting regular white dudes. By the way, guys, there wasn't one comment that said, no, we're going to stick to our black people. We're not betraying you guys just so we can get a little bit of privilege and running from our oppression. We would never do that. Not one comment said that. Go look at the comment of this post. Every single comment is like, we do get billionaires. We do get millionaires. White billionaires and millionaires love us. So I went and got the numbers, guys. I looked up white men that make 100K in this country, because you guys know taxes are public records, right? The government knows every white dude that's making 100,000. I mean, legally, right? And that's what you guys want. You don't want criminals, do you? They also know who's married to who. Marriages are public record. And black women, I know you guys hate facts, and facts piss you guys off because they pretty much never go your way. But wealthy white men, this is just 100K plus. I didn't even do millionaires. We're going to do millionaires, though, and that's really going to make you cry. Wealthy white men who make 100K plus, 95% of the time they marry white women. 2% of the time they marry Hispanic. 1 or 2% of the time they marry Asian women. And 0.05% of the time they marry black. Out of 1,000 wealthy white men, this is just 100K plus. These ain't even the millionaires yet. You would be lucky to find one black woman. Out of 1,000 wealthy white men, you would be lucky to find one white woman, black woman by his side. You'd be lucky. Look at black women are extremely rare at that level. About 1 out of every 1,000. One, guys. Mean fucking while black women are degrading us, emasculating us, and upholding white supremacy to try to bring black men down, 85% of black men that make 100K plus are married to black women. Wow. If black women are married wealthy, it's a black man. But we're going to go millionaires. White millionaires and who they marry. Look at how tiny this shit gets. 96 marry white, 2% marry Hispanic, Asian, 1 to 2%. Black, they need 3 decimal spots away from the zero for you guys. 3 decimal spots. 0.006 fucking percent. What are you guys talking about? That's pretty much non-existent. Do you guys not understand percentages and numbers and real? This, what this is telling you is it's almost non-existent. There are very, 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 very rare exceptions, but it's pretty much non-existent. Out of 1,000 white millionaires, 970 will be white. 20 to 30 will be Hispanic, 10 to 20 will be Asian, and 0.02 will be black. Meaning, you will see thousands of white millionaires before you find one that has a black partner. Guys, thousands. And from that number, that 0.2, it's about 5,000. You're going to go through 5,000 white millionaires before you find one married to a black woman. And you guys are seriously about to sit here and tell me this isn't rage bait. And guys, listen to her wording. She didn't just say we do it sometimes. She said they might not be marrying billionaires, but they are millionaires often. She said fucking often. She used the word often. You guys are living in a delusion. You guys are living in lies. Lies that you can fact check on your own if you're smart enough to look up these numbers. Black millionaires marry black women at an 85% rate. And you guys demean us, degrade us, and emasculate us, and uphold white supremacy talking points about us on the internet. If we really abandoned you guys would be so out to dry, so bad. You sit on this app and you worship white men. Do you know how they feel about you? I do. I grew up with them. They were my friends, you know? Y'all gotta stop this. This is weird. I love black women. Go down my page, where money is the end all be all. Y'all talking about dating powerful men as if you're about to live a life of capturing and slaughtering villages. Make a family. Be happy. Go to Disney World. Go on a few cruises. Explore caves. Go see things you want to see. Build with your man. Stop worrying about who's rich, who has Louis, who's the most powerful person in the world. Who gives a fuck? You can go live a regular life. None of you are going to be with a black millionaire or an Asian millionaire or a white millionaire because you guys sit online with these nasty attitudes and personalities and no one wants to deal with them. The same reason black men say they don't want to date you guys. Eyes that you can fact check on your own if you're smart enough to look up these numbers. Black millionaires marry black women at an 85% rate. And you guys demean us, degrade us, and emasculate us and uphold white supremacy talking points about us on the internet. If we really abandoned you guys would be so out to dry, so bad. You sit on this app and you worship white men. Do you know how they feel about you? I do. I grew up with them. They were my friends, you know? Y'all gotta stop this. This is weird. I love black women. Go down my page, where money is the end all be all. Y'all talking about dating powerful men as if you're about to live a life of capturing and slaughtering villages. Make a family. Be happy. Go to Disney World. Go on a few cruises. Explore caves. Go see things you want to see. Build with your man. Stop worrying about who's rich, who has Louis, who's the most powerful person in the world. Who gives a fuck? You can go live a regular life. None of you are going to be with a black millionaire or an Asian millionaire or a white millionaire because you guys sit online with these nasty attitudes and personalities and no one wants to deal with them. The same reason black men say they don't want to date you guys, the ones who do. My white friends tell me the same exact thing. Black girls are just too loud. Their attitudes, their personalities. It is not a black man issue. The issues y'all got with black men, it's not just us. White dudes say the same thing. They just know y'all don't know that, so they're able to manipulate and take advantage. But guys, come on, come back to reality. All y'all got is black man. That's the only thing you have is black men. This is my last time talking to these delusional black women who think that they can dodge black oppression and gain white privilege by dating the men who run things, as she says, right? I made a rebuttal video to this, and I said, white millionaires and billionaires don't date you guys. Like, you guys can't get with them. They were like, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Go look at my comments. I showed them the facts, but I didn't show them billionaires. And let me show you billionaires. This is fucking insane. I didn't even know this. Out of white billionaires, who they marry, 97 to 99% is white women. 1 to 2% is Asian. 0 to 1% is Hispanic. 0 to 1 is black. And actually, guys, out of 800 white billionaires, almost all are white women. And for black women, you're realistically looking at 0. Maybe 1. Guys, there are only 800 white billionaire males in America. There are only 800. Black women, let me explain to you what you're seeing. You're seeing that when a white man has every resource known to man, when he has his pick of the litter on earth, it's sad, right? But they would never choose a black woman, like quite ever. Even if there's 1 or 2 black billionaires married to a black woman, a 2 out of 800 ratio is telling you something, guys. And it's okay. This is okay. It's not terrible. Like, white men don't want you. If they can have what they want, they don't want you. They just don't. And that's why 0.3% of white men are married to black women in this country. They've had decades and decades in the resources and the desire from you to be with them. And they just never choose you. You guys, the way girls live, they look at the exceptions. They look at the girls who were chosen, right? And they decide to make that their entire reality, forgetting that 99.93% of white men chose not to go black. And the attractive ones have the choice. Hell, the unattractive ones have the choice. We don't got to talk about the type of white dudes we see you black girls with on this app.
He pulled the numbers and broke it down.
Okay, man, today I want to talk about these divestors and these brag worshipers. Shout out to AC. Okay, shout out to Only Logical. You know, B1. But yeah, man, this is the shame of the community. Okay, it ain't for anybody that went there. I got to keep you on code. BWs, black women, come on, man. You're down bad. You're down bad, and this be the divestors. This be the swirlers, right? You have no race loyalty. You have no pride in the ancestors, right? They would roll over. You know, this was a divester. O'Shea Duke Jackson put her on blast. You know what I mean?
Somebody done told you wrong, huh?
You know, this shit must be stopped, man. It ain't no excuse. It ain't no. This is the shame of the community, right? Now, remember when Mano and a couple guys were talking about race play? I want them people to call me a slave, and you know, go check this shit out.
Had you been practicing on your art, you know you're way in the dark. Silence.
So all them MAGA, them Trumpers, you know how the troglodyte like his eroticism. You know how he like it, BDSM, humiliation, right? Borderline torture, degrading, right? And you know, why aren't you angry about this? Where's the pushback from the sisterhood? Come on, man, I'm calling it out. You talking about on code? This is the most off code you could be. Okay, why y'all not hooping and hollering about this? Okay. Now, the dude that owned it, Backlash Hell Reason before the Taylor Swift split, right? Why aren't feminist groups? Why haven't any feminist groups said or did anything about the Ghetto Gaggers? Okay? For the same reason feminist groups aren't saying or doing anything about the way a woman is treated, like the girl with the dragon tattoo.
That was embarrassing.
You know, the dude that the New Jersey based, you see what it say, producer of the racial abuse porn, okay, completely flown the radar despite mountains of evidence of online are. Come on, man. Where y'all at? Have y'all seen this shit?
Silence.
This shit is so bad. Now it go back 13 years. Do you know how many motherfuckers done signed up in 13 years of debauchery straight? Do you know how many people done had to come sit down for 13 years of this foolishness? The company that owned this, right, is a Delaware Incorporated Limited Liability American independent company, East Orange, New Jersey. It operates since 2002. Best known for erotic humiliation, race play, right? And then the Ghetto Gaggers. So since 2002, it's 2026, and y'all still lining up and letting them peoples degrade you and call you all kind of imp words and weirds all on. Come on, man. You're down bad. Shame, shame, shame.
You embarrass me.
So yeah, you see what I'm saying? This shit been going on since 2002. Where is the feminist groups? Where is the neo soul? Where is anybody? Where's the feminine energy that's attacking this shit and exposing this shit? This shit been going on since 2002.
Brutality. Dragonfly Jones wins. Flawless victory.
It's definitely public shaming.
What a shame.
The shame with me.